Hi, this is Vicky from Making Moments and Memories, and I am going to show you 7 of my favorite tools that I use every day whenever I'm paper crafting or card making. All right, so the first one is this nonstick oven liner, and I get it at the Christmas tree shop, only $5.99, but I have seen these on Amazon. I can even link where I have found them on Amazon. And what I do with these is I cut them down, and this one's just a really small piece that I can travel with, and then this one's a little bit bigger. And the reason these are nice is they're non-stick. So if you get glue on them, the glue will just come right off. But they're also nice if you're into sprays and using, distress oxides. Um, they'll wipe right off, and you can also just rinse them off with water. Now, if you ink blend, you probably want to use a glass mat or a silicone mat because it is a little bit difficult to see the colors on here if you ink blend. The second thing I'm showing you is the chamois, and I use these for cleaning stamps. If they're in the stamp tool, you can clean them right off in the stamp tool. These I get at any auto parts store, and they come in a really big car size drying cloth. And these run, I don't know, $8 to $10 depending on the auto parts store. And I just take this big sheet and I cut this down. I probably get about, oh my gosh, maybe 20 of these, and they last a really long time. So those are my two go-tos for inking and cleaning up. And then the other thing, Stampin' Up! Does have the silicone mat, and I can link this as well. And the Stampin' Up! Silicone craft mat, it does kind of the same thing. It's non-stick. But the thing about this is it's heat resistant. So I have done my wax seals on here. And if you're into doing those wax seals, this is an oven mat, so I've put a flame right on here and it won't burn through. So it's nice if you do the wax seals. So those are top two, the chamois and this oven mat, but I do like the silicone mat too. Next up is the pick tool, and this is a favorite of mine. This is Stampin' Up! Pick tool, so it has the sticky end. It has the pick on this, but if you take this out, you have a little spatula end, and you can scoop up things with the little spatula. It also has another piece that comes with a two-end scoring tool, small score, and then like a medium-sized score, and then the same thing. It just goes in the opposite end of that sticky tool. And that's one of my go-tos as well. The other thing is a paper sander. So if you get rough edges on your cardstock, you can just kind of sand off those rough edges. So if you have a blade that isn't quite sharp, this will be a great paper sander for that. Ink eraser, mono ink eraser. I can't live without this. If I get a little bit of ink on my paper crafting, I just erase in the same direction. And it's nice, especially if you use Stampin' Up! Paper that has color all the way through the cardstock. You're not going to wipe off color out of the paper. So that's a nice ink eraser. The other item is a glue eraser. Same thing, if you get glue on your cardstock, go in the same direction and just kind of keep picking it up. And that's what that glue eraser is. And I've gotten these at the dollar store for $1. All right, so you can find these at Dollar Tree. I think even Dollar General has had them, but I've had better luck finding these at Dollar Tree for $1. And the last item is these tweezers that are self-locking. And these I had found on Amazon, and I can provide a link to that. But when you pick something up, they're self-locking, so you can hold that item in place and you don't have to keep the tweezers closed. You can just kind of let the paper sit. And it's the same with these. And these are EK these are EK Success, and these are the same thing, self-locking. So when you hold a piece of paper, you don't have to keep the tweezers squeezed, and it'll hold that paper in place. So those are my 7 go-to items, and I will link a lot of these things through Amazon or through Stampin' Up! If you're interested. Thanks for watching.